Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing set number 75192, the Millennium Falcon UCS set with 7,541 pieces. I'm doing this for a May the 4th special. This set I've had for a little while, so you'll notice the box is a little dented. I built it like maybe a year ago, but I haven't done a review on it, and I thought this would be a good time to, as we're on May the 4th now. So, from the front of the box, what I'm noticing is the box does not give us the size justice. This set is huge, and it will take up so much space. If you get one of those vertical stands that, or the vertical stands, I think, that makes it go up and like makes it look like it's flying sideways, you might save a little bit more, a bunch more space from that. But it's still kind of risky to put it on it. I got one and then returned it because I didn't like it. But I think the set is super cool. Bunch of details, mainly on the exterior, but also in the interior. It doesn't have as many, but there's still plenty of details. It's not really meant for play, but there's enough to make it look super cool, and you can recreate some scenes from the movies in it. If we go to the side of the box, what we see is just all the figure lineup. We can see all of the figures down there. We have the two porgs from like this third trilogy in Star Wars, and then we got Princess Leia, Han Solo, C-3PO, Rey and Finn, and Chewbacca and Han Solo. I don't know why they didn't give us one of the newer. Actually, no way they did. They gave us two Han Solos. I just realized that the older one and then the newer one, and then be a BB-8. They should have given us R2-D2 as well, but I guess they've given us a lot of R2-D2s, and I guess if you're getting this set, you probably already have one, since the set is $800. I don't know for sure if this is still available, but I'm pretty sure it is. At the time of recording, this set has been out for like 7 or 8 years. I think it's one of the longest sets that's ever been out for Star Wars or just Lego. You can see the size right here as well. 32.6 inches long. It doesn't look like that. It looks like 4 feet maybe. And we got the 23.6 inches wide. Go to the back of the box. What you see here is just anything you can do with it. You can swap out the satellites or the satellite dishes to make it either of the scene or either of the trilogies. So we got the newer one, like the Resistance era. And then we got the older Empire era satellite dish you can put on it. I prefer the Empire era dish because I don't really like the newer stuff that Disney made. But you can also see the ramp right here and them inside that like moon cave, that like rock cave, I forget. You can see them on Tatooine. It's not Tatooine, but like a desert planet, one of the many. You can remove this right here to put a figure inside of there to fire the cannon right here. You can see the room right here where they play the games on the hollow board. You can see like BB-8, Rey, and Han Solo and Finn in there. You can see you can remove, in this scene, you can see you can remove the like the floorboard to hide in there like they did in the movie. And then right here we can just see like the scene where Han Solo and Leia were about to kiss, and then C-3PO came in and interrupted. That's a really cool, like a really funny part they put in the set. And then the other side of the box, just like a description of the Millennium Falcon. And then one more thing, you can look at the top of the box if you'd like. Just got that on it. So I'm gonna open up the box for you guys right now so you can see what's inside it. So let's get to that. So when you open up the box, the first thing you'll see after getting through a few layers is the instruction manual right here. The giant instruction manual. It is the back of the box said, it is 496 pages, and it's like a binder thing. It's so many. I think this might be heavier than the actual set, but it is a huge instruction manual. So many pages. It's just so much in it. You can look through these. Got a page for looking at all the Millennium Falcons that were released over the years. And then we move this out to the side. And then in there, you'll see all the boxes with the bags. I think it's in order. I don't know why this is not in order, so let me reorganize this to show you guys what it's supposed to look like. Right here is what it's supposed to look like inside. It's just like the Falcon right there. And as you take all these boxes out, I've already built the set, so all these are empty and they're open. They all got some like quotes from Han Solo or something on them that relate to the ship, like this one right here. You can pause and read these if you'd like to. Got that one, and then we move out to this one, like that. Can you see that? Yeah, let me move this up. And then we got the next box. That iconic quote, I really like that one. And then the last box. And right here, we have again another one of my favorite quotes. So yeah, we got all of them also have it in different languages on the sides. So let's get into the actual set now. Right here, we've got both Han Solo figures. They both look pretty good. They didn't really try on the figures in this set too hard because they focus mainly on the set itself. Obviously, because it's 7,500 pieces. You can see this Han Solo has two faces. He's got one to go outside on the comet thing. This one's also got a second face. And it's just like an angry face. So yeah, both of them have front and back chest printing and front leg printing. No arm printing on these two. So yeah, let's get to the next one. Right here we've got the Leia figure, and she has front and back chest printing and front leg printing. I'm pretty sure she has a second face, just like Han Solo. She has, or the older Han Solo, she has the mask to go outside. Put the hairpiece back on. But yeah, they did pretty good on this figure to make it look like with the Empire Strikes Back kind of Leia. So well, yeah, let's get to the next one. Right here we've got C-3PO and Chewbacca. Both these figures pretty simple. We've got normal Chewbacca we always get. Surprised there's not really anything different on him. And then same thing with C-3PO. I feel like they could have done a lot more with him. No arm printing at all, just front, back, chest printing, and front leg printing. But yeah, that's it for these two. And then the next figure we got right here is Lando Calrissian. He looks good. He doesn't have leg printing at all, but he has front and back chest printing. He's got like a blaster. He's one of the few figures in the set who has a blaster alongside Han Solo and Rey, which we'll get to next. Where we've got the Finn and Rey figures. The Finn figure, he's just got front and back chest printing, no leg printing at all. A second face, just like an angry-ish face, and I guess the front one is like concerned. He usually looks concerned from what Rey is doing. Rey's got front leg printing, front and back chest printing, as you can see. Again, pretty simple figures, not really much printing on them. Angry face, smiley face. So yeah, let's get to the next one. That's it for the figures, but we got these like tiny little buildable figures. We got like the dragon thing that sticks to the ship and like scares Han and Leia when they're outside on that asteroid. Then we got the BB-8 figure, pretty normal figure. I'm pretty sure there was something different they did a while ago with the printing on the head right here and the red mark. I think this is one of the older ones, which is the rarer one, I think. I don't know for sure. But then we got the two porgs. You can just stick these with Chewbacca or something inside the ship, inside the cockpit. So yeah, let's get to the set finally. Right here we got the complete set. And there's so much in this set I would like to show you guys, but it's just so much. Bunch of detail, as you can see. I want to start with these satellites. You can change them out. You got this one from the Rise of the Resistance era, and then you can just take this one off. It's not that hard. And then you got that one. It comes with this cool dish. No stickers in this set actually, surprisingly. But yeah, you just put this on it like that, and then boom, you got the other Falcon. Surprisingly, it changes just easily like that. I really like all the red highlights on this set. It's got a bunch of cool things. I like, you can take this off, but you're not supposed to. But I like taking this off, just like looking at it. This thing's just like super cool to look at, just a representation of all the details in this set. It's giant. Let me try to get a set for comparison. Like well, yeah, we got a small set right here. Got the MTT to compare. It's just like that. It's huge. But with this set, you can just open it super easily. You just take these panels off, just like that, and you put them to the side. You're not supposed to really look in this side, not really anything over here. Surprisingly, that I feel like they could have done something, but they didn't really use the Falcon a lot in the movie. Well, it was the most like famous ship, but I feel like they maybe could have found something for that room. You gotta take the satellite dishes off to get this room. All these pieces literally just slide in to these like I don't know what you call these, like Technic pieces. These just slide into them and just lay on top, just like that. It's not really like connected to anything really. This thing comes off in the front to look at all that. There's not really anything over here either. The only two rooms there really is these two right here. And then you take that right off to access the insides. So let me bring the camera closer so you guys can see better. So this room right here is kind of like the engine room. It's like the area where Han and Leia were together when C-3PO interrupted them. So you can just like put the figures like this, and then we can put like Han and Leia. This is like the corridor they were in when that scene happened. But yeah, there's still a bunch of detail in here. I really like these. Actually, no, there was stickers in the set now that I'm thinking about it. The only stickers on this set were just like some hallway stickers. You can see them down there. Let me take this camera, my phone, off this tripod so you guys can see in there. It's just like that sticker. And then you can see in there's a few more on that wall. But yeah, the immense detail in this set is astounding. You got that engine right there. I go over here and you can see the engines. They can actually open up, but I don't think you're really supposed to. But they open up easily just like that to look in there. Like I said, I don't think you're supposed to open them. You can see this floor hatch that Finn and Rey went into to try and hide. There's not really space in there to put a figure. Or I think maybe not the hiding spot, but I think that's the spot where they're trying to fix the engine. But yeah, we go, right, you can see another sticker right there on the wall. I really like these corridors. They've made it with like the tan pieces. Those like the beige pieces, they look super cool. We go over here to like the game room, and we see like the wall, like right here there's a panel. A chair, that's where like Han was sitting when Luke was practicing with his saber with Obi-Wan. I remember that. Then we got this bench right here with all the games, with the monster game. I don't really know what that's called. But whatever this is right here, it's just like to fill up some space. But I feel like I wish they left some more space in the set for some more figures, because they did include a lot of figures in the set. So if we go check out the cockpit right now. So right here we got the 4 figures, or 5 if you want to include the Porg right there. But yeah, they fit pretty comfortably in there. A little squeeze with Chewie in there, but that's just because he's a big figure. But they all fit comfortably in there. There's actually maybe room for one more if you want to really try that. I wouldn't recommend it though, because they're not really meant to. Another thing I want to show you guys just before we move on from this, right behind him you can see all like the panels. I think that they all look super cool. Like we know in the Falcon, it's got a bunch of panels in it, and the cockpit especially. A bunch of random buttons. But yeah, right here we got one last thing. We got the spot where like for a turret can shoot. You just slide this thing right here. You just slide this right on it, and it goes into there, just like that. One more thing I want to show you guys before leaving. with just the amount of detail they put under the ship, it is just so much that they do that they make you build under it. I think it's what mainly increases the piece count in it, but it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it's pretty much the same as the top half, but it's also on the bottom. Not many of these details though, like the small details are not really on it. You got the engine back here. You can see like they use the clear tube pieces. They use some of the details, and then you see it just like flattens out back here. They got a turret back there that too, but you can't really you can't put a figure in that one, sadly. I think. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I work really hard on these videos. This is an $800 set. So yeah, it would really make me happy if you guys like left a comment or something. Give me some feedback that I can work on for my next video, because I am still learning and producing. But yeah, I got a lot more sets to do reviews on, and I'm working my hardest with balancing school and sports and this at the same time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching.